2 theta. Okay, so sine inverse of 1 by 4, I think it would give you 2 theta is equal to 14.48 degrees.
Okay.
So it has to be in cost, all and sine. So it could be this 14.48 degree. Okay. This is 2 theta, so theta would be how much?
7 point something.
So in between 180 degrees, how many values will I have for 2 theta? 14.48, and this is 180 minus 14.48, so how much this would be?
165.
165.52. It's counterclockwise. So I've got this, and I've got this one. Let me do with different ink. This. So 360 minus 14.48.
Well, you've got this and this. You've got this and then think.
So
Or this, I mean.
I
You would get negative, so we won't be ignoring. We need negative.
we need negatives by going counterclockwise. I mean, we get
Okay.
negatives by going counterclockwise for both of these.
Okay. So 180 plus
14.48.
14.48 and 194.48 is 2 pi 2 theta and
Let's write 2 theta for now. Minus 14.48.
Yeah, it should be
Now if I find values for theta,
14.48 divided by 2 will be 7.24.
7.24. Okay.
82.76.
82.76. So I have to give in 3 significant figures. It will become 82.8.
Yeah, 97.2.
97.2 would be negative.
Yeah.
Minus 97.2 degrees. Perfect.
Minus 172.7.8, I guess.
Minus 172.8 degrees. So these 4 values are the answers between minus 180 and 180. Easy.
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
H, please.
Can we leave H?
H is a bit tricky. Would be good if you could do.
Is it really tricky? Is it?
How would you do it?
Is it? I would take first I'd go equation mode. I'm doing it right now. Be 2 minus 1 and then minus 5. I would get cot theta is equal to plus minus root 41 by 4. I'll just make sure I put the right values. Yes, I did. Okay, and so tan theta would be 4 by 1 plus minus root 41. So what is it? 4 divided by 1 plus root 41 is 0.54. So theta is equal to tan inverse 0.54 and theta is equal to tan inverse of is minus 0.74. So tan inverse 0.54 gives me 28.36, or let's say 28.37. Wait, I calculate 28.4, 3 significant. Okay, and then minus 74 would give me minus 36.5. Okay, and so it's what, tan. So 136.5 plus 180.
Is
It
it
gives me.
136.5 or 36.5? Minus
I
36.5.
That's what I meant. It would be one
Minus 36.5, comma 143
plus one.
plus 143. Yes.
Yeah. And then 2.4. Okay, that's it.
The other one for minus 28.4 degrees.
Would it be 151.6?
Yes, 152 degrees. The other one. So for 28.4, it would be 28.4 and 152 degrees.
Okay, I still don't understand this thing. Can you explain it to me, right?
Hmm. Hmm. So we are looking for the particular angles which would give me this answer. So when I need to know cast diagrams, so CAST, if I'm getting this value of minus 36.5 degree, okay, so technically speaking minus 30, but this cast diagram, it tells me that tan, it's negative in this quadrant and this quadrant. So this could be either this angle or it could be, if you do tan minus 36.5, you will get this answer. And if you do tan of this angle, this is how much, 180 minus 36.5, they'll both give you the same value. So try it right now, tan minus 36.5.
I get that. I get that. I just don't know how to like which. When do we use this side? When do
Okay,
we use
okay,
this
okay,
side?
sign, perfect. So first of all, when you found the values of theta, you got minus 36.5, the first one. So minus 36.5, and we are solving for tan, right? So when I'm solving for tan and my theta is minus 36.5, it's going to be in the negative quadrants in which the values of tan is negative. So I get
Okay.
36.5. Is it this minus 36.5? This is one possibility, or this is one the other possibility, because the value of tan is also negative over here.
Uh-huh. Hello?
Hmm. So tan
Wait.
36.5, tan 36.5, 36.5 this angle, and 36.5 this angle. We are always calculating the angle from x-axis. So these two values of tan, they give me the negative value. I mean tan 36.5. This is not minus 30. Is it minus 36.5? Yes, it's minus 36.5. So tan minus 36.5 minus value is either over here.
Okay, so see, this is my question.
Hmm.
So I start from here and here. This is how I know that one of the values is 36.5, correct?
Minus 36.5. Yes.
Yes. Okay. But then I go from here and I go here. How is the value not minus this thing, whatever this addition is?
So theta means that my angle has to be minus 36.5. This much you agree?
Yeah.
Now this theta, it's going to be, in the sense tan theta is also minus 0.7. Tan theta, whatever the value of tan theta, it's going to be minus 0.7, right?
Uh-huh.
So this minus 0.7, it would be if tan is in this particular quadrants, whatever the angle of tan, it would give me the negative values.
Right, I understood. I'm asking, look, when you're taking this one's going like this, and
Hmm.
that's why we get negative. But
Hmm.
when we are going for this line, why are we going like this to get the answer?
We are not exactly, we are, for example, in this question going
If
like
we are,
this.
otherwise it would not be that
In
answer.
this one it's going like this. So
Okay,
this
if it goes
this
like this, then it will go like this also, right?
if we go like that, this value, it would be more than 180 degree. Right now we are not going for more than 180 degree. We have to restrict within
Yeah,
minus
but
180.
how did we get the answer of 360, this 180 minus 365? Because that's one of the answers. We got it by going like this.
Yes,
180
yes,
minus
yes, yes,
yeah,
yes, yes.
but why this one you have to go like this and this one you have to go like this? Do they both work? Is this thing applicable for everything? We move from both sides.
Okay, okay, let me try that. Okay, do you see this positive that I've drawn in the bottom left corner?
Yeah,
So first of all, these are the two quadrants in which tan would be negative, right?
right.
So this is one value. Here if I go anti-clockwise, if this is 36.5 minus 36.5, if above is positive, below is negative, so this minus 36.5, it will give me one value. Just bear with me for one moment. Okay, this you get, right?
Uh-huh.
And from where, if I go from this to here, agree? Eventually
Yeah.
when I have to calculate the angles, I have to calculate all of them from over here.
Uh-huh.
So if I'm going from here this way, minus 36.5, and the other way, uh, I mean, if this side downside I'm taking as positive, or anti-clockwise I'm taking as, sorry, anti-clockwise I'm taking as, clockwise I'm taking as negative, anti-clockwise I'll take as positive. If I'm calculating all the
Yeah.
angles from over here, so this one I took as minus 36.5, so this is going to
Uh-huh.
be positive,
Right.
180 minus 36.5.
Right.
Does that answer your question in some way?
Ah, yes, because we got plus 140, whatever.
Hmm,
We
hmm,
didn't get.
hmm.
Okay.
So we are calculating from here.
Okay.
Uh, let's solve question number 7. Let's just do the last part, 7D, I suppose.
Okay.
Even though if you go about all of these, we could discuss more of why we are going a particular way, when we are going clockwise and when we are going anti-clockwise.
Okay.
So you'll do, are you going to do just D or all of them?
1 second, sir.
Sure.
Okay, sir. Yeah. What are you saying?
I was just asking if you are going to do just 7D or all of them. Go ahead.
You told me to do 7D, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Good that got postponed. All the students revolted.
They wanted to take the
So,
test.
no, they didn't
The,
want to take the test. It was 50-50. Like, some people wanted the test, some people didn't want the test.
you were in which group?
But we did a vote,
Hmm.
anonymous vote, and it
Hmm.
turned out that two extra people didn't want to do the test, so we didn't do
Those
the
who
test.
seemingly wanted the tests inside out, they did not.
Maybe.
Something like that.
Maybe.
Okay. We want to know where do we get the values of sine theta 1 by root 2.
Wait,
Uh,
let me see if I can do it. Slide 3, we need 45. So for sine, we need positive value right now, right? Only positive, yeah. So this is positive for sine. Uh, yeah. So these two are positive for sine. Alright, so 45, 45. First value is obviously 45. Second value would be 45 plus. Second value is 45 plus 180.
so you have to give the answers from
Two.
0 to 2 pi.
Yeah. So 225 and then 45 minus 180. 135. This would be 135. Let's do it properly. Wait. Okay.
Mhm. Last one. Could you give in terms of pi the values? So 45 is pi by 4, right?
Yeah.
And the next one is
1 second. I don't know. I don't remember how to do this.
45 degree is pi by 4. Give me the next one. What's it in terms of degrees?
135.
135. So I've got pi is equal to 180 degree. So pi by 180 into
It's
135.
3 by 4 pi.
So it would be 3 by 4 pi. Okay. What else?
Yes. Then it would be. It would be 5 by 4 pi.
So 5 by 4 pi. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes, it will be 5 by 4 pi. Is 5 by 4 pi more than 2? No, it's not.
No. And then that's it, right? Just these. No, wait. 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 But wouldn't these be
But
negative?
these would be, but just hold on for a second. See, uh, if you could erase these last two mustaches that you drew. Okay, so this is the first one. Agreed. This is the second one. Agreed. Complete circle is 2 pi, right?
Uh,
So if you are going, this is complete circle plus 45 degree. This last
I don't
5.
know how I got 225 actually. I'm stupid.
Okay, so
Uh,
it won't be 5 pi by 4. This thing is that it would exceed 2 pi, the next value. So it's going to be just these two values, pi by 4
yeah.
and 3 by 4 pi.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, Next one, please. Next, I think you should do. Shall we do one more from over here? Let me see if there is anyone which is worthwhile. Not really. Really. B, if you could please. Cot theta is. It's root 3.
Okay. So,
So you get minus pi by 6, but the thing is that you have to go from 0 to 2 pi degree. I mean 0 to 2 pi.
um, so
Hmm.
this is not it. So I'll have to take this one and this one, but tan is negative,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, very good.
So
And how good?
yes, and so first of all it will be minus 30. Second of all,
Minus 30 is not
second,
included. We have already talked about it.
yes, you're right. It will be minus 30. Okay. It will be 30 and this thing. So
So clockwise is
this,
negative. Very good. 1.
okay, and uh,
This one, by the way, is equal to pi minus this
yes,
thing.
and so then after this, there would be another, which would be the whole thing. Yeah,
And this one will be equal to 2 pi minus pi by 6.
indeed,
So
indeed,
1 whole 5 pi by 6.
indeed.
Mm, hmm. That's it. That's it. Good job. Okay, on to next question 8. Could you attempt, please?
Mhm, 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 mhm. Okay, okay. Mhm, 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 mhm. How?
Alright, so we have got this line. Let me quickly copy the diagram. And then I've got circle. This circle has the diameter AB,
Right.
and then from AB up goes this. Okay, so I've got this C. Any other point? D and T. So D and T. Anything else? This is theta. This is 6 cm. So the first requirement in diagram AB is this chord AC. Chord AC is extended to show that CD is what? CD is equal to 6 sec theta minus cos theta. Okay. Um, if we consider the triangle ABD, if we consider the triangle ABD, cos theta, what do we need? We need cos theta and sec theta for triangle CD. We have to show this particular thing. How much is this? Okay. Okay. So if we have the total length of AD and from that we subtract the length of AC. So for AD, what can I do? AD is equal to hypotenuse. Cos theta is equal to what? Adjacent over hypotenuse. So AB,
Right.
and rearranging this, I can get AB by cos theta is equal to AD.
Mhm.
Now for AC, coincidentally, AC over hypotenuse is AB. AB is equal to cos theta, and so AC is
Can't you
equal to
just do
6 cos theta.
can't you just do AB by AD is equal to AC by AB, then replace the values with
A
6?
Okay, so you're saying AB by AD.
Actually, no, you can't. You can't. You can't. You can't. You can't. You
Okay,
can't. You can't.
okay. AC is equal to 6 cos theta. So now I know that CD is equal to theta minus 6 cos theta. Alright, so if I take 6, so only thing was, I guess, realizing that this particular angle would be 90 degrees.
Yeah, that was it.
I've got a diameter. From diameter, whatever point I draw, this would be 90 degrees. If I draw this, it would be 90 degrees. Okay.
Nice.
From the two ends of the diameter, if I'm drawing onto the circumference of the circle, the third point, it's going to give me 90 degrees.
Nice. Nice.
Hmm.
Now,
Mm,
16.
CD
See.
is 16. Calculate the length of the chord AC.
So, bring your thing back.
No, I think we just need what we derived in the last question. This CD is equal to 6 sec theta minus cos theta.
Uh, uh,
Just
Yes, and
just use that and the value of AD which is given.
16. What does that mean?
Write down the equation for AD that I told you, that AD is equal to AC minus AD is equal to AC. Sorry, CD is equal to AD minus AC. Shall I erase it? This is the one I'm talking about. AD minus AC.
Indeed.
Okay, so I've got the value for CD, and now I mean in the previous part I calculated the value for CD. Now I have to calculate. I'm given the value of AD, which is 16. Can you take it from here?
No.
In fact, CD is 16. CD is 16. We have to calculate. D is 16. So wait, it will become CD is in fact 16. Yes. So this is the value of CD, and what happened?
Oh, where's my dad? 1 second. Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, so six sec so sec theta minus cos theta will be equal to 16 by 6.
Uh huh.
16 by 6 is how much? 2 8 is 16, so I've got 8 by 3. Okay, sec theta I can write as 1 by cos by 3. So that we know that we have to calculate value of what? AC. We have to calculate value of what? We have to calculate value of AC, and AC is equal to what?
Mm.
6 cos theta.
Mm.
Let me show you. AB was 6, so AC was equal to 6 cos theta. So if
Mm. 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 Mm.
so right now
Mm.
I'm trying to work out the value of cos theta.
Mm. Mm.
Right.
Mm. Mm.
Okay, so this thing it will become 1 minus cos squared theta is equal to 8 by 3 cos. AD is not given. I mean AD we calculated
What
at
do we find ADS?
6 sec theta. 6 sec theta.
Okay, so just listen to me. Okay, I'm the greatest of all time, as you know.
Hmm.
Okay,
I'll in fact write down
so
what you're saying. Just keep telling me, I'll write that down. Go ahead.
uh, 16 plus
16 plus.
6 cos theta. Where are you writing it?
I'll write it on slide 2. Wait 1 second. My screen it doesn't clear at times. 16 plus
Cos theta. 6 cos theta
6 cos theta.
is equal to
And
um
what's 16? CD is 16. CD. And AC we have got as 6 cos theta, right?
Yeah. Is equal to AD. Which was what? Something.
AD was 6 sec theta.
Yeah. It was 6 active. Then sec theta is what by cos theta. And so you make you make like
Cos theta
3
minus 3 is equal to 0.
8 minus 3. So I will get cos theta is minus 3 and 1 by 3. 3. Obviously, it can't be minus 3, so it'll be 1 by 3. And then, and so theta, no. Now I put 6 into 1 by 3, which is
Mm, sorry again. Cos 1 by cos inverse 1 by 3.
2. And so 16 plus 2. 18 is the answer.
2 cm is the answer. So AC
18. Yeah.
is equal to
It is
6 cos theta.
16. So 16 plus 2. That's why I said 18.
We have to find just for AC.
Okay, then it's 2.
Okay, sir.
You see, I don't need to be taught. That's what I'm saying.
Don't need to be what?
I don't need to be taught. I already just know. Just great. Just born
Yes.
like that.
Ilham.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
9A.
yeah.
Just wait. Go back a few steps. In the denominator, make it in the form of, I mean, cosec and cot. Convert them, and then
That's what I did. Then that.
hmm, hmm. Okay. So then you will have sin x 1 minus cos x divided by 1 minus, sorry, divided by 1 minus cos x into 1 over 1 minus cos x, cancel out, and 1 by sin x is equal to cosec x. Okay.
What?
This thing, this numerator over here, the LCM is sin x,
So.
and numerator is 1 minus cos x, and this whole
So.
numerator is agreed.
So.
So I convert this division into multiplication, and this one it gets flipped into 1 minus 1 over 1 minus cos x. 1 minus cos x is cancel out and left with 1 by sin x.
No, it's actually wrong.
Fast brain. And then you have got this thing is equal to 2 in between minus pi. Could you give 9b a try on slide 4 onwards, please?
Okay. See, I'm a genius.
See, you make this mistake again.
I could. I was joking with you. So first answer is obviously C, and then it's 180 minus say 150. Then it's uh, then it is indeed.
So you have
It
to
is
give
indeed.
in between the range of minus pi and positive pi.
Yeah. And then so for minus, I would go from here, right? Or would I not?
You wouldn't.
Okay, so for minus it's cast. So
For
ST.
science,
Wait. CAST. So A that would be
do you have to do for
one.
do
I
you have
could
to do for
be
negative?
30. You have to do for negative, yeah.
Mhm.
So it would be minus 30. No. Would it?
Assalamualaikum.
Should be my should be
Just hold on for a
one
second.
third.
Listen me out for 30 seconds and then I'll listen to all that you
I
have got to
can't.
say.
No, I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I
See,
can't.
this is my sine wave and this wave. Alright. So I have to go minus 180 to 180.
So
All
it's
else.
30.
So
30.
in between minus pi and positive pi, no, not like that. I have to give which values of sine they give 1 by 2. So this value of sine over here, it gives 1 by 2, and this just these two. I won't have any negative values. I won't have any negative
Why?
values because between minus pi and positive pi, sine theta, which gives me 1 by 2, have just two values and they both happen to be in positive quadrant over here. So just this way is minus 1 by 2 over
One.
here. This is minus 1 by 2.
Uh,
It's not asking for.
I get.
Hmm. The
I
cast
get it.
diagrams for sine and cos, uh, I think you can, but personally speaking, I don't prefer relying on cast diagrams because they're simple. For these inverse functions and for tan, maybe you could rely on cast diagram and solve through that because their graph is a
Okay.
bit tricky. But for
Okay,
these
but you
simple ones,
asked.
nobody. Okay,
Okay.
10 please go ahead.
Uh, the,
Slide
uh,
2.
slide 4. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for deleting everything. I see how it is. Slide 1. Let's just start from slide 1.
Mhm. What?
I'm
Smash
doing it right,
computer.
right.
Shit, copied the best.
Um, what can I do?
Okay, just hold on, just hold on. Okay, so I've got the final answer that I need is sec x, right? So I need 1 over cos x. Right now I see this cos x having potential of becoming 1 over cos x. So I'll put this at one side and all else I'll try to solve out. Make sense?
I wasn't listening.
Again, I need the final answer of this whole thing that I'm doing over here in the form of 1 by cos x. It's sec x, right? So this over here is 1 over, right? There might be a chance that I'm able to solve it out.
Okay, what about -1?
Which minus 1? Is there a minus 1 as well? Oh yes, there is a minus 1
Yeah.
as well. There is a minus 1 as well.
Son, this.
Relax,
Son.
relax, 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 relax.
Since. Sir. Sir. I need you to relax. Okay? Thank you. God. God. Just God. 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 Just God. Sine square x by cos x. Is this going to turn to sine square x by cos x? Can that be a possibility?
You should have done that in the previous step.
You should have done it in the previous step. How do you like that? Huh?
Okay, wait, wait. So instead of
No, 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 no.
okay, okay,
Why would you do that? Why would you scribble like that? Just why? Just why?
why don't you move this cos x
Just
to the denominator as well?
you move the cos x to the denominator. How does that sound?
Why is it
Ha!
plus cos x? This is being
Because
multiplied,
it's.
so it would multiply to this whole denominator.
I know. Okay. I know.
Just forget whatever I said. Try to give it a go, solve it on your own, and then I'll give you what I feel like is the solution.
I don't know what I'm doing. Just tell me.
See,
Okay. So it's 1 minus cos. This one is also 1 minus cos square x, right? On top, the sine square x.
sine square x is indeed.
You don't do it like that. How about that?
How did it become 1 minus cos x, cos squared x?
It's a formula. How don't you know?
1 minus cos x, how did it turn into 1 minus cos squared x?
What? No, sine squared x turned into 1 minus cos squared x.
And this squared, where did this come from?
That is because this. That is because this from came to the denominator, and then I just. It's
And why
because
didn't
it
it multiply
multiplies.
with 1?
That I already did it in my mind. I just didn't write it down. There you go.
Mhm.
Okay. So I will get this. This would make it.
उनको फोन करके एक दफा पूछ लें वो कहाँ है.
Sir, I don't know what to do. Can you just do it?
Over 1 minus cos x minus 1. So as you did it right, sin x times sin x over cos x, come sin squared x over cos x into 1 minus cos x minus 1. This will become cos x into 1 minus cos x sin squared x. This thing multiplied with minus 1, so it is cos x minus
minus
cos
cos.
squared. Also, if you draw the graph of cosec x, so it will be this over here, this over here, and this over here. So between
Nothing
1
over here
and
will have
minus
any value.
positive 1 and negative 1 doesn't have a value.
Okay, 11. Okay. We may reduce the sensitivity. It's
Yes, you
all
should
it's
reduce the
all in this
sensitivity.
it's all in the sensitivity.
It's all because of sensitivity.
Okay, so first step would be to shoot myself in the head.
Hmm.
So just stop it. You don't even realize what I'm doing.
Never, never. For the greater good of this world, it vanished, right?
Where is an equality sign?
The very first step. And you
No.
seem to be using both right hand and left hand side since you have involved 5 as well.
Yeah, it's a solution. It's not equal. It's just equal sign.
So it's just equal.
Yeah.
are you? Can you explain this step?
Just stop. You wouldn't get it.
This is what I should have said.
See, I just made cot x into 1 by tan x, so tan x came down and 1 was still up, so this is 1.
Subhanallah. Subhanallah. And where did the 10x go down to? Okay, so 10x multiplied with 1 plus 10x becomes 2 10x. First, your values they are traveling through the denominator. You are punching holes in this fraction or denominator through fraction, and then things multiplying. I mean, you are inventing math, and you aren't even doing that consistently.
So why do you laugh at me? I can't do it anymore.
Where did this minus 1 come from? What happened to this
You
positive
wouldn't get
5?
it.
What happened to this positive 5?
You wouldn't get it, just leave it.
What's the range over here? 0 to 360 degrees. We would ignore tan x is equal to minus 1 because we are looking for
I know.
okay. Next.
Is it it?
Yes, these are the two answers. Um, two answers 11.3 and 191.3 degree.
Yeah, okay. I told you I can do it. I told you. You didn't believe in me.
If you were to do for minus 1 from 0 to 360 degrees, where tan is minus 1?
You couldn't do -1.
Uh, 1 second. Desmos.com. Let me see the graph of tan just once. Graphing calculator.
I mean, it would actually, but I don't care.
If you solve by sine and cos, you'll have just one answer. Tan is equal to. Just trying to check something. Tan. Hmm. So let me do it for degrees into radians. Okay. 9 degrees. So 0 to 360 degree. This is what we have. And we are looking for -1. There would be values over here as well. What would be these values? Find tan of -1. tan inverse of minus 1.
Minus 45.
Minus 45.
Yeah.
Tan inverse of minus 1 is minus 45.
Yeah.
Five. So 360 minus 45 is what?
Uh, what?
360 minus 45.
315.
315 degrees, and 180 minus 45 is what?
135.
135. So those would be the two values for minus 1. Why do we not get two values if we go by sine and cos? If we go by sine and cos, if we go by sine and cos, you get just one solution. Tan x is equal to 1 by 5. Shall we keep it till here for today?
After you explain this.
After I explain this one, that why are we
Yeah.
not doing for tan x is equal to minus 1?
Yeah.
When we go with sin x by cos x, so just wait for a second, let me write that solution, and it would be too far behind to bring it up again. Anyhow, we have got this, we have got 1 plus cot x, I'm doing on slide 2. So sin x plus cos x over sin x into, cancel out cos x.
Uh,
So it means, I mean, this particular solution, it means I have to ignore the solution of tan x is equal to minus 1. There must be some reason for it. Let me look at the question again. Tan x is minus 1. If it is giving me interval of 0 to 360 degrees, in that I can have tan x is equal to minus 1. In that
uh-huh.
I can have tan x is equal to minus 1. Hmm. So I guess your solution is better because it covers all the values.
Yeah.
Okay, one second, one second. The values that I get for tan x is equal to minus 1 are, so see, this is cast, C-A-S-T. I have to draw minus 45. So this is minus 45 and this is minus 45, right?
Correct.
And then uh, I have to calculate the positive angles. So I'm going from 0 to 365. So this is the first angle and this is the second angle. So 180 minus 45, you told me 135.
Yeah.
And uh, this 360 minus 45 was what?
Hmm.
360 minus 45 is 315.
Hmm.
315, right?
Hmm.
Okay, now put 1 plus cot 135 over 1 plus tan 135 in your calculator.
1 plus.
Cot, I mean, put the fraction sign first, and in fraction write 1 plus cot 135.
You don't have card. Okay, 1 by tan
Hmm,
45 will be 0.
hmm. No, no. Would it be 0?
Yeah.
You have to write like this. So 1, this is the bigger fraction that you put first. Then you write 1 over tan 135. And then you write 1 plus tan 135. This is how you write in your calculator.
Okay. I would get lost.
Do you get 5?
I get math error.
Again, let me write it on slide 3. How you are to write it? So, sir, you are to write it as
I wrote it like that.
plus
It's
10. 1 plus tan 35 plus 1 is what?
1 plus what?
1 plus tan 135.
1 plus tan 135. 1
It will be
plus
0. It will be a math error. I
tan.
know it will be 0.
It would be 0.
Okay, see here it 1 plus tan 135. So tan x is minus 1. If we put tan x equal to minus 1, so this is tan x. X is 135, right?
Right.
So if tan x is minus 1, then the denominator will have 0.
Right.
And this
Right.
can't be used. That is why
Right.
it won't work for both values of tan minus 1.
Right.
That is why we will
Right.
ignore the values of tan x is equal to minus 1. Because if tan x is
Right.
equal, then x is minus 1.
Right.
That is why we'll ignore that solution and use it just for tan x is equal to 1 by 5.
Right.
Make sense?
Right.
No?